64 servers per screen in the
เปลี่ยนลิงก์ใหม่
multiple
ยูทู
console,
บ
and you will monitor up to 256 systems in
ที่
the
ฝาก
real
ส่งให้
time.
ทุกคนอีกที
And you can seamlessly do the mouse movement across screen for faster switching. Yes, so this is for the
เข้าไป
KA95
YouTube เข้าโปรแกรม
introduction.
แล้วก็ลิงก์ที่
Now,
กำลัง
let's welcome and for the live demo.
เข้าไป YouTube เข้าโปรแกรมแล้วก็ลิง
Okay,
ก์
for
ที่
this
กำลังไล
session,
ฟ์
we have two main parts. The first one is KA8585 is a digital KVM over AP console station, and the second part is ATEN KVM over AP. In this booth, we set up CN9000 series with three models. Okay, the first one is CN9000 connect to the VGA PC, and the second one is CN9950 connect to the 4K DisplayPort PC, and the last one is the CN96. CN900. 900. Okay, is for DVI KVM over IP connect to the DVI PC. Okay, and for the KA6565, in fact, it can support up to 4K display and one console, keyboard and mouse. But in the booth, we use a 3 display. Okay. And the KA8585 is that you can control this two mode. The first one is a control mode. Okay. You can get the control mode. You can control up to 64 servers at the same time on full screen. Okay, and it's just very easy to switch to control the server. Just move the mouse across the screen, something like that. Okay, and you can control here. Okay, you can click the mouse. It's my fault. Okay, like this. Okay, you can control here. And for the array monitoring mode, that you can support up to 200.
ได้ยินปะ
256 as I remember, right? At the same time, is with the live preview is not the fresh image. Okay, let's go to the array mode. Okay, okay, you see that every monitor is show like the array mode, and very easy to control too. Just double click for the PC that you select. Okay, and let me look for my mouse first. Where is my mouse? Okay, sorry, because it's a 3 monitor. I cannot look. I try to find my mouse. Sorry, can you help me? Okay, to this one and double click. Okay, just double click one. Okay, for right now, you can immediately to control the server. Okay, this is for the KN99 for the KA8585 is not just only the real-time monitor and control, but the cyber security is very important that ATEN pay attention to this. So we design KVM over IP, two kind of KVM. The first one that I told you is the CN9000 series, right? And the second one is KVM over IP Omnibus series. This one can support like advanced security, like a TLS 1.3 or ISA 2048 bit, something like that. This is the control rule for the ATEN system.
Okay, so control room system always require the power, right? So let's move to our smart power management solutions. In today's AI and data center world, power management is just as important as the server performance. As the power demand increase, the overload of the rigs is also increased. If the protection fail, the main breaker chip can take down the entire rig, which will cause a serious downtime. So that's why ATEN's PG and PE high voltage PDU series use hydronic magnetic circuit breaker, offering more precise and stable protection than traditional ones. We also support POP, which is called proactive overload protection, which can isolate the affected outlet instead of shutting down the entire rack. minimize the downtime. And we also support the Eco DC software, so you can get a centrally monitoring and also power tracking, alert and reporting all in one interface. Okay, now let's hand over for plan for the live demo for PDU.
Just right hand again. Okay. In the group, we use ATEN G30G model. Okay, this one is support up to 32 amp and support 8 outlet in the only one U installation. Okay, and we connect the first outlet to the PC and the second outlet to the digital signage, and the last one is outlet we connect to the lamp. We will start to test the POP function first, the proactive overload protection. Okay, we set very limit power for the lamp outlet. Okay, when we turn on the lamp, is PDU will be cut off this outlet only, and the last two outlets still working well. Okay, let's try. Okay. Okay, it's turn off the outlet, and PC and digital signage still working well, right? Okay, I need to place first, and you can reset it from the hardware or the browser. This one is a POP function, and the second one is a safe shutdown to the PC. Okay, sorry, I moved to here. Okay, this is web browser that we access directly to the PDU PG model. Okay, and we set the outlet to mini PC and set up the safe shutdown by add the MAC address, PC MAC address. Okay, and then I will turn off this PC. Okay. When I off this outlet, the PC connect to that one, it will be safe shutdown. Okay, I turn off first. Okay. The PC will automatic safe shutdown, and after that, the outlet of PDU will be cut off. You can see that it's off already, because we also set the power sequence for this outlet too. Okay. And the third one is, and the third function is auto ping and auto reboot. Sorry, could you help me to change to the digital signage display? Okay. For right now, we use auto ping, auto reboot to the digital signage player. Okay. Let's see the configuration first. Okay. We set the auto ping, auto reboot for the outlet 3, and we set okay, ping interval 10 seconds. Okay, when the PDU will automatic ping, but if they cannot find the response, it will be reboot the outlet automatically. Okay, could you help me to cut off the network? Okay. Okay, my team cut off bring the network cable off from the digital signage box. Okay, and the outlet of PDU, after 10 seconds, it will be show like this. The status it cannot get the response, and it's reset. Okay, after that the PDU reset. Okay, and it will be the device will be workable again. Okay, this is like a function. Connect. And the last one is Eco DC software, is energy and DC management via web GUI software that ATEN provide no license required, no additional cost for this one, but it offer more function for this. Okay, you can see if you will have the dashboard to show humidity, power usage, or report of the electrical cost. Okay, and this one is our widget that we show from the web browser. Okay, and you can get the report. You can choose report and export to the file. Okay, something like this. This is like an intelligent PDU of ATEN.
Okay, so now we have like a material solution classroom, data center, and PDA. And as you know, like we can also offer AV and integrate with IT system. Now let's see this medical industrial application. This is like our small operations solution room. In the operation room, everything needs to be fast, precise, and completely non-disruptive. So that's why ATEN bring the AV and control together into one system, and the person can control everything just through an iPad. This includes 4K seamless video switching, HD-based for uncompressed 4K transmission, and KVM over IP to remote access to the medical server. The key benefit is very simple, so the doctor can operate very easily just from iPad. So it's faster and more efficient. That's welcome plan for the demo.
Okay. Our smart operating room solution, in fact, we designed combine our ATEN Pro AV system for the operating room. The first one is BP2420. This one is true 4K seamless switch. It supports up to 4-channel HDMI and 4-channel HDMI input and 2-channel HDMI output. Okay, that you can connect the surgical camera to the HDMI input channel to make sure that you can get the signal for 4K 60. Okay, and the second one is the HD-based extender, because normally the input device and the display are already far from the switch. For the medical solution, we use HD-based because we need to uncompress signal. Okay, and in the booth we use VE820 model. Okay, for connect to the camera and the monitor. And of course, because we use iPad to control, that means we have ATEN control system. And in the booth, we use VK12000. Okay. And the GUI is designed follow the operating room workflow to make sure that the operating is simple and reduce operation errors. Okay. For design is for the operating. And we can use it, the medical staff, they can use the iPad to switch the source or use the iPad to place the record like this. Okay, as they see. We sharing the video shot. Okay. Okay, so let me share the camera. Sorry, maybe network have some problem. Hey, could you help me? Maybe it's different network or not. Okay. Also, sorry, we will back to right demo again because for right now in the booth have the network problem, so we cannot connect the iPad to control this one. So sorry, I will back later. Move to the another solution, please.
Okay. Then we move to Pro Audio solution first. We will come back later. So this is ATEN Pro Audio solution. In a meeting room, classroom, or auditorium, echo and feedback are always a common challenge, especially during long sessions. AEC system needs stable processing. If the memory is not sufficient, performance can drop down over time. That's why ATEN DSP audio processors are designed with enough processing power and memory to ensure stable echo cancellation throughout the whole session. We also include FBS technology to reduce microphone feedback, giving you clear and stable audio all the way through. In addition, we also offer power amplifier, speaker, and Dante over IP. These are all fully integrated with ATEN's control system for measurement easily. Now, let's welcome again for Kuan for audio solution demo.
Okay, for this Pro AV solution, I will ask my team Kunton help to live demo and introduce the product. But the main function I need to let you know that okay, the main product is AD202E. This one is come with the function AEC and FBS to make sure that the audio signal in the meeting room is really clear for your meeting or for your classroom. Okay.
เอาหน้าลงขึ้น
Okay. Let's continue help to explain.
Okay, ATEN audio Pro system have audio mixer. The mixer with two analog input convert to digital with Dante support. Dante you can 2TX, 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 2TX.
จะอ่าน
Okay, Dante 2TX and 2RX. You can see this one. อันนี้ไหมดีไหม Moment. Sorry, moment. Okay, the Dante that come 2TX and 2RX. This one audio mixer for ATEN have a function AEC. You can not combine with meeting for another side and this one not combine, not have interfere for ADC audio X-ray cancellation. Also have audio feedback simulation. If you have a microphone near the speaker have noise and voice not clear, you can use the APS feedback suppression. No need technique, this is auto. No need EQ or no need frequency to change. No need technique. Can use auto this one function cut off the feedback. And also have ATEN have audio to digital network that Dante support with like this one with the 4 input. For input you can output to 4TX Dante output. Also have another one have 4 output analog to the Dante RX. To the Dante TX and RX. Also have this one. Keaton amplifier design this one Keaton the clear noise no have noise and voice. This one you can see this one have like a mini model, small model and this one 60 watt, 60 watt and this one two channel 60 watt. Also two speaker phone and line ohm and line volt 70 and 100 volt line. And the new model and the big one have 4 input and support with mode 2 channel 240 watt or separate mode to 4 channel 170 watt. You can separate the channel for output to many line volt and line ohm speaker. Also have input 4 input and also you can input optional and Dante can support 2TX and 2RX for the ATEN.
Okay, so thank you so much for Kun's introduction. Then remember, we still have the small operating center here to continue. So let's hand over for the control operation solution.
Sorry, because in the field the network is problem and right now it's workable. Okay. I'm back to demo how to control our operating room solution. Okay, we use the VK control system and we create the GUI for the operating room. Okay, and right now we will use our GUI to switch the song like this. You can see that. If we change the surgical camera immediately. Something like this. This is very easy to operate and you need to learn more for medical staff. and they also can change the layout like this. If they need to see the more camera in the same time, they just use the like a quad view from our VP 22, 24, 20, and they control the 4 camera at the same time, like this. Okay. Yeah, this is the function that we have.
Okay, thank you for the nice introduction.
Most
We
welcome.
have 2 more solutions to go in. Yeah, it's the tape control room solution also. In control center operation, watching multiple systems in the same time, like a virtual machine, IP camera, server, and they need to switch the data screen very often, which means sometimes the most important data might be missed. So that's why ATEN developed the KE8980MR multi-view 4K multiple view display KVM over IP multi-view receiver. It supports 4K multi-view across 4 screens with up to 16 windows simultaneously. It also integrates with physical server, virtual machine via BNC, RDP, and IP camera all in one system. Operator can assign one monitor to be the control and the rest to be the monitoring. So this will give the operator a complete operation system and overview and can fast response to the incidents. Okay, now let's welcome to them for the demo.
Okay. Okay, it's almost the last, right? Okay, this one is console. This one is like a control room because of the AI is booming, right? And there are more and more data center. So the KVM solution it will be come back again. And ATEN also have KVM solution. Then right now is a true 4K quad display KVM over IP multi-view receiver. This is a KE8950 model. This one is for the console solution. It can support up to 4 monitor, and in the booth we just connect for the 2 monitor for live demo, and it's used single keyboard and mouse for real-time control. And not just only the console part, it also have the KVM extender for the PC part, and in the booth we use KE8940 AI model connect to the DPI PC. And we also use ATEN KVM over IP CN9000 series because for KA8950 is support 2 type of series KE, KX and CN9. This is a solution that we support. In fact, it looks similar like the previous solution, but the main point is the previous solution for KA8585 is support over IP. That means you can access from intranet or internet. But for the KE8950 is focused on the local area, and you can use 2 functions for control. The first one is you can control like up to 16 monitor across 4 screens at the same time, like this. We can just use the mouse to move to the PC, and we can control this one. Okay. Okay, we can drag and drop here. We can control here, or we use another function is we can show preview is up to 108 server at the 3 screen, and we use the main screen for the single PC that we select to control. Could you help me to show this mode? For the operation mode, please. It should be the operation mode first.
ข้าง W อ่ะข้างๆ
Right? Okay. And this one It's operation mode. It looks similar like multi-view on the third screen, but the first screen is will be come to the full screen for asset control. This is our control system for KE 9990 MR model.
Okay, very welcome. And then we also, this is the last one solution. This is for the mission critical controller again. And this is designed for command center, smart city, and security monitoring hub, where real-time awareness is important. At the core is ATEN VW video wall processor control, fully integrated with our control system. When a critical event happens, such as the motion detection or abnormal sensor data, the system can automatically push the video to the video wall, change the display layout, turn on the light,
เขาอยู่ตรงกาแฟ
trigger
ค่ะ มั
the
นจะมีลิงก์
alarm,
ที่กำลังไลฟ์อยู่
and activate the related device.
เขา
So
ช่
the
องมอเตอร์แพ
operator can immediately to see what happened and do the immediate action without delay. So now let's welcome the Tungan for that final demo for today.
Okay, let's do the last one for today. Again, this critical control room. We have three products here. The first one is ATEN VW3 20. It's like a video wall controller, and in the booth we connect to the IP camera input and HDMI input from the PC for display the dashboard. And the outputs we just out one output to the LED display, but we can control up to 4 window input on one screen, like you see right now. Okay. And the second one is very important thing is ATEN K12,000. ATEN K22,000. This model is connect to our VW via IP, and it's also connect to the PTC camera via IP too. And because of the system will be automatically switch the display and change the position of camera when they get the signal or when they get alarm from the when they have the happen something physical happen, right? Okay, so we use our IP camera that connect to the ATEN system via I/O and they send alarm signal too. Okay, let me show you. When I use my hand to put on the camera, you can see the alarm light will be go to red and the camera will be close up to me at the position like a critical. And video wall always switch to the camera, go to the last screen. This is happen immediately to make sure that the staff in the control room they can know what happened and they can access to solve the problem at the same time in real time. Okay, this is something like this. And in the group, because we have the ATEN controller, so we not just only the automate function, but we can control them via iPad or web browser too. Okay, like this. Okay, we can off this one, and we come to the previous display, change to the first screen. Okay. Something like that. Okay, and all you check, I change the switch by the iPad too. And this kind of our critical control room solution. Yeah.
Thank you for Kungan's introduction. And this is very exciting and interesting solution. So thank you very much for your time. And we will still have one more day tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are at Green Circuit Convention Center, hall 324, booth number G30. And we welcome to see you very soon. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.